Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD. In the last episode, we got ourselves the Dark Light device and got ourselves our first boo, as well as grabbing the boos in the previous levels. This time, we got a sticky situation. Clean up those darn spider webs. They're blocking our progress, and they're ruining the furniture, and they're just plain gross. Something unexpected and gross has happened to the gloomy manor. It's been infested with spiders, and they're redecorating the place with sticky webs. It started suddenly, and definitely not by natural means. At this rate, just walking around the place will soon become impossible. Get back to the manor post-haste and suck up every last web with the Poltergeist 5000. Meanwhile, I'll try to figure out how this could have happened. Okay, so, it's actually been quite a bit since I played, Luigi's Mansion HD, and why is my mini-map not on my screen? I'll have it there just so you guys can see it. It's actually been a little bit since I've recorded this series, so I don't remember all of my settings, unfortunately. But, hiders! Stupid red spiders, get out of here. Honestly, it's been a little bit since I've played through this game on the channel. I had been just wrapping up Psychonauts 2 lately, and hey, get back here. And also working on some Let's Talks that may or may not be out at the time, or at the time that you guys see this video. I don't really know when stuff is gonna happen. Also, to kind of talk about this particular level, it's quite fascinating because, well, not fascinating, but the interesting thing about this level is it's kind of randomized. Where the webs are will likely be different for you guys than they are for me. This means that this mission could go faster for you guys or even be slower. The amount of webs can also differ between different things, though there are some web patterns that appear to be universal among different playthroughs. So, there is that. I don't know what this web ball is supposed to be, but Chugga Conroy did a Let's Play on this game at one point on the original 3DS version, actually, and said that his theory is that it's a egg sack, and I kind of agree. There's one of the gems. I don't know if that's the... No, it's not the last one, but we should be able to get the remaining gems in this episode, actually. But first, we have a bunch of illusionary tricks. But not Luiginary, unfortunately. That is in a game that I unfortunately cannot Let's Play. Wish I could, though. Luigi's Mansion, or Mario and Luigi Dream Team, I actually thought was pretty fun. It was, actually my first Mario and Luigi game. Excuse me. Boo. Did I scare you? My name is, sing it with me now, Beethoven. I know that's King Boo's voice, but it's actually been a little bit since I have been able to do different voices. For a while I've had like really bad allergies, so I haven't been able to do voices for a little bit, but I don't have any allergy problems right now, just a little bit of a dry throat. I have been, I was playing a game in a PS4 party with a couple of friends earlier, so my throat is a little hoarse a little bit, but it should be fine. Also, I have been playing this game a little bit on my own time. Not on this file or anything, just messing around, playing mostly the levels that we've done. And I uncovered some new versions of glitches, some stuff with the different callouts that I really want to showcase as soon as we're able to do so. Is there any... Yep, you're the last one. So I guess while we're going around doing this, I can kind of talk about something that a lot of people really don't like when it comes to this game, and I'm sure you guys have taken notice of it, because it's, you know, kind of obvious. It has to do with the way these episodes are kind of laid out. The mission structure. A lot of people do not like the mission structure of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And it's for this reason that a lot of fans of the original game do not care for Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now, I kind of already talked about this in my original Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion 1. You should check out that Let's Play if you haven't already. I really love the first game. But, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon being mission-based, to me, has never really been a problem. Simply because the first game, although you do explore around a mansion, is incredibly linear. It is... You are going from room to room, you're getting keys, these keys only open up specific doors, and that is it. There is no, like, player choice exploration outside of collecting a couple of optional ghosts. And, personally, I don't really see that as an issue. Now, some people go farther with their explanation as to why they don't like it, in regards to mentioning how they love the feeling of exploring around a mansion, but I kind of feel like the Dark Moon game does that too. Like, sure, you're pulled out every now and then, but the original game also pulled you out after each area. Like, a lot of things that people complain about Dark Moon for exist in the first game. You are pulled out of exploring the mansion periodically in order to give gadd various ghosts. Like, it really feels at times like people just kind of hate Dark Moon for really petty reasons, honestly. It doesn't feel... I don't know, it doesn't feel very fair. It feels almost like people are dogging on the game for unjustifiable reasons, because a lot of things that people complain about Dark Moon for exist in the first game. Now, to be fair, these aren't the only issues with Dark Moon that people like to talk about. Oh yeah, I should also mention this. The randomness as far as the webs, it doesn't just affect the webs. It also affects the ghosts that you might fight. And that's kind of cool. There you go. Excuse me. I was about to talk and then, like, I just had a frog in my throat, I guess. I will say that one of the things that I do not care for with Dark Moon has to do with the ghost combat, and this is something that I never really hear people talk about, and it is something that is carried over into Luigi's Mansion 3, that the ghost combat has gotten worse and worse with each game. I feel like between Luigi's Mansion 3 and 2 does it better because of the way the ghosts are handled. But in terms of the actual combat, it's more or less the same. And I don't really care for this. In the original 3DS release, this was motion controlled. It still can be on this, but I have disabled motion controls because if you've been around my channel long enough, you know that I am not a big fan of motion controls. I have hand trimmers, and hand trimmers do not work well with motion controls. So, yeah, there is that. Alright, okay, I thought that gem was gonna be, unobtainable for us for a little bit, but, I guess not. Alright, let's end off this mission. Good work, Luigi. The spiders should leave now that you've removed their webs. Anywho, a more pressing issue has come up. I may have discovered where the spiders came from. I'll bring you back to fill you in. I cannot read.
Oh, yes. I did it.
10 minutes. What rank did we get? We got highest rank.
Yeah.
Very good. Glad to see you back, Sonny. Did you capture any ghosts? We got new gems, we got new boo, and we got some monies. While you were cleaning all those webs, I made an important discovery. There's an incredibly strong paranormal signal coming from deep within the manor. Now, I'm not sure what it is or how it managed to evade the periscope's radar for so long, but I I reckon it's somehow connected to the spider infestation. Unfortunately, pinpointing the signal hasn't been the easiest of tasks. But as soon as I find that darn thing, I'm sending you in after it. Get your game face on, sonny. Before we read that, we're gonna go to the vault. I have something to show. So, by this point, when you have at least this much money or so, you can start to see the money build up in the little vault back there. Honestly, kind of a really cool detail, I must admit. I do like it a lot. But if we come over here to the gem collection, once you have collected all the gems in the mansion, you can view a unique statue. I pressed the wrong button. It's kind of lame, I guess. It's just a model of Luigi with the aliasing or whatever turned down and given like this crystal effect. But honestly, personally, I kind of like it. Like, from a visual standpoint, it looks really cool, especially in this version. Like, that extra detail added to the crystals just looks so cool. But, I can understand why a lot of people are not fond of this as, like, a reward. Personally, I don't really much care. The gems don't really factor into your goal at all. Like, they're just something to collect while you're in the mansion. Like, I would care more if they were more of a pain in the ass to collect, but they're really not. They're just something that's kind of neat to collect, I guess. And over here, you can see the boo canister. You can see the different boos. In the 3DS version, these boos, actually, like, this canister slowed down a shit ton when you're in here. I guess that's all I really gotta show here, so let's go back up. So, next time on Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD. Confront the source. This paranormal reading is off the charts. I don't know what's down in that cellar, but it's not happy. Why don't you, investigate? See you guys then.
A cylinder sinking square window!